We are given that a proton and an electron enters into a magnetic field B perpendicular to it with a speed of v and 10v. The ratio of radii of the circular path क्या होगा? What will be the ratio of the circular path? So if we recall these things, now let's suppose we are having a particle with velocity v. It is moving with velocity v, and the magnetic field is perpendicular. Let's suppose magnetic field is inside in the region. So what will happen? So it will feel a force, and the force is basically equals to q. V crosses with b. So these force will be applicable on that thing, and due to that force, the particle, what will it happen? So it will try to basically move in a circular form, and the radius of that circular is being asked. So if the particle is moving in a radius in a circular form, so due to which force it is moving in a radius? It is due to this force only. So can we equate this force to the centripetal force? Yes, sir, we can. So we can write as Q VB, because these are perpendicular. Magnetic field and velocities are perpendicular. So sine 90 will be 1. So we are left with QVB will be equals to mv square upon r. So this 1 power of r will get cancelled out. So value of r will be equals to mv divided by qb. So this is the value of radius of a particle, charged particle of charge q moving inside a magnetic field B having a mass m. This is the relation that we have to use. Now you are asked about the ratio between proton and electron, and the mass difference is also given here. So we just have to take the ratio. If we take the radius of the ratio is of proton and electron. So Rp by Re value is asked. So Rp by Re value will be equals to what? Mass of proton, velocity of proton divided by charge of proton times magnetic field whole divided by mass of electron, velocity of electron divided by charge of electron times P. Okay, this is what we are going to have. Now if we see these things, the charge of proton and charge of electron are same, so we can say these things will get cancels out. Magnetic field is same for both the materials, so these things will get cancelled out. So we are just left with mass of proton times velocity of proton divided by mass of electron times velocity of electron. So we just have to take the ratio of these things. Now as we are aware that radius of proton by radius of electron will be equal to that mass of proton is what? So proton is 1820 times heavier than electron. It basically means that mass of proton is equals to 1820 times mass of electron. And another thing, that the proton is moving with the velocity v and the electron is moving with the velocity of 10v. So we can say velocity of electron is basically 10 times velocity of proton. Just have to put these numbers. So we are left with 1820 times mass of electron times velocity of proton divided by mass of electron as it is, and velocity of electron will be substituted as 10 times velocity of proton. Simple. So this masses and velocities will get cancelled out, and I am left with the ratio, which is our answer, that radius of proton by radius of electron is basically equal to this 10 will also cancel out. So this will be equals to 182 by 1, or we can say 182 ratio 1. So this is the ratio that we are having, 182 by 1. If we check our options, so option D, that is option 4, 182 ratio 1 is our correct answer. Okay.